Overview of spreadsheet. In this video, we are going to see about the overview of spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is a software that permits numerical data to be used and to perform automatic calculations on numbers contained in a table. Application of spreadsheet. Formulas and cell references. User-defined formulas. Relative and absolute cell references. Charts and data plotting. Trend lines and modeling. Spreadsheet in mathematics. Spreadsheets in other software. Opening a spreadsheet. To open Microsoft Excel, click Start button, then click All Programs, then click Microsoft Office, and then Excel 2010. Parts of spreadsheet. File menu. File menu contains Save, Open, Print and Close, etc. Quick Access Toolbar. Quick Access Toolbar is grouped with Save, Undo, Redo and Print options. Title bar. On the title bar, Microsoft Excel displays the name of the current workbook. Tab list. Similar to a menu, tab list displays a different ribbon. Ribbon. Ribbon has several tabs. Clicking a tab displays several related command groups. Within each group are related command buttons. Name box. Name box is a quick and easy way to move around and select ranges in a large spreadsheet. Formula bar. Formula bar is a section in Microsoft Excel that shows the contents of the current cell and allows the user to create and view formulas. Column letters. Column letters are vertical lines of cells. Row numbers. Row numbers are horizontal lines of cells. Active cell. The dark outline indicates the currently active cell. Work area. Work area is center place of an Excel sheet. User can type in it. Sheet tab scroll button. On the bottom left of the worksheet, user will find the Sheet tab scroll buttons to move to the first sheet, previous sheet, next sheet and last sheet. Status bar. Status bar appears at the bottom of the Excel 2010 window and keeps user informed of Excel's current mode. To select a new worksheet view, and to zoom in and out on the worksheet. Working with Spreadsheet. In this video, we are going to see about how to work with Spreadsheet. Creating a blank workbook. User can create new Excel file, click File tab, then click New button and then double-click Blank Workbook or click Create button. Creating a sample workbook. If user wants to open a template, click File tab, then click New button and then double-click one of the template or click Create button. Saving a workbook. For saving a workbook, click File tab, then click Save or Save As or press Ctrl+S in keyboard. Select Required Drive, then type the file name and then check the file type to save the workbook by clicking Save button. Editing a workbook. If user wants to edit the saved workbook, open the existing file. Make changes in the file, then save. Copying and moving selected cells. To move or copy entire data, select the data, point to the top or bottom or left or right border around the data. Now the mouse appears as an arrow and then drag and drop. Inserting and deleting a worksheet. In this video, we are going to see about inserting and deleting a worksheet. Excel gives 3 worksheets by default. If user wants to add a worksheet, first, to insert a sheet between 2 and 3, for instance, right-click the Sheet 3 tab. Then choose Insert, then select Worksheet, then click OK button. If user wants the new worksheet at the last of the sheet, then click on Insert Worksheet icon. If user wants to delete a worksheet, right-click the tab of the sheet which the user wants to delete, then click Delete. Entering data into spreadsheet. In this video, we are going to see about entering data into spreadsheet. Right arrow key or tab key, move to next cell. Shift plus tab keys, move to previous cell. Enter key, select the cell below the current cell. Enter data into a spreadsheet by typing in the active cell. User can enter the student details table shown below by doing the following steps. In the blank workbook, move cell pointer to the cell A2, type serial number. Press the right arrow key to move to cell B2, type student number. Press the right arrow key to move to cell C2, type student name. Press the right arrow key to move to cell D2, type mark 1. Press the right arrow key to move to cell E2, type mark 2. Press the right arrow key to move to cell F2, type mark 3. Press the right arrow key to move to cell G2, type total. Now move the cursor to cell A3. Repeat the steps to enter the data for serial number, student name, mark 1, mark 2, mark 3. Now, move the cell pointer below the total field G3. Enter the formula in the formula bar by is equal to sum of D3 plus E3 plus F3 for calculating the total. The total is displayed, then drag the active cell as needed. The total for all consequent cells are calculated. Handling operators. In this video, we are going to see about how to handle operators. Excel allows the user to use formulae to calculate and analyze data in the worksheet. There are 4 types of operators. Arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are used to perform basic mathematical operations and to combine numeric values to produce numeric result. Comparison operator. Logical operators are used to compare 2 values and produce a logical result, either true or false, that is 0 or 1. Text operator. Text operator joins 2 or more text values to produce a single combined text value. Reference operator. Reference operators combine 2 cell references or ranges to create a single joint reference. Arithmetic operator. Plus sign, do the addition. Minus sign, do the subtraction. Asterisk, do the multiplication. / to do the division. Percent sign to do the percentage. Caret do the exponentiation. Comparison operator. Equal to, greater than, lesser than, greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to, not equal to are used to compare two values such as 10 and 5 and then return the result. Text operator. Text formulas use the ampersand operator to work with text cells, text strings enclosed in quotation marks, and text function results. Reference operator. Colon operator or range operator produce one reference to all the cells between two references. Single space operator or intersection operator produces one reference to cells common to two references. Comma operator or union operator combines multiple cell or range references into one reference. Functions. In this video, we are going to see about the functions. A function is a predefined formula in Excel. There are several types of functions in Spreadsheet. Some of them are math functions, logical functions, statistical functions, text functions, date and time functions. Math function. The Excel math functions are provided by Excel to carry out many of the common mathematical calculations. Sine function. Sine function returns the sine of the given angle. Cos function. Cos function returns the cosine of a number. Tan function. Tan function returns the tangent of a number. Mod function. Mod function returns the logarithm of a number to a specified base. Number. The number for which user want to find the remainder. Divisor. The number by which user want to divide number. Log function. Log function returns the logarithm of a number to a specified base. Number. The positive real number for which user want the logarithm. Base. The base of the logarithm. If base is omitted, it is assumed to be 10. Logical function. Logical functions are provided by Excel to help the user to work with logical values. AND function. AND function returns true if all of its arguments are true. OR function. OR function returns true if any argument is true. If function. If function specifies a logical test to perform. Logical test. Any value or expression that can be evaluated to true or false. Value if true. The value that you want to be returned if the logical test argument evaluates to true. Value if false. The value that you want to be returned if the logical test argument evaluates to false. If error function. If error function returns a value, users specify if a formula evaluates to an error, otherwise returns the result of the formula. Value. The argument that is checked for an error. Value if error. The value to return if the formula evaluates to an error. Statistical function. Excel provides a large selection of statistical functions that perform most of the common statistical calculations. Average function. Average returns the average of its arguments. Count function. Count function counts how many numbers are in the list of arguments. Maximum function. Maximum function returns the maximum value in a list of arguments. Minimum function. Minimum function returns the minimum value in a list of arguments. Text functions. Text functions are provided by Excel to help the user to work with text strings. Find function. Find function finds one text value within another. Find text, the text user want to find. Within text, the text containing the text user want to find. Start num specifies the character at which to start the search. The first character in within text is character number 1. Lower function. Lower function converts text to lowercase. Upper function. Upper function converts text to uppercase. Mid function. Mid function returns a specific number of characters from a text string starting at the position user specify. Text. The text string containing the characters user want to extract. Start num. The position of the first character user want to extract in text. The first character in text has start num1 and so on. Numchars specifies the number of characters user want mid to return from the text. Date and time functions. Date and time functions are used to calculate dates, times and days. Date function. Date function returns the serial number of a particular date. Day function. Day function converts a serial number to a day of the month. Month function. Month function converts a serial number to a month. Time function. Time function returns the serial number of a particular time. Function wizard. Function wizard prompts user for the information for their need to enter for each function. Function wizard can be useful if users are not sure of the correct format to use to enter the formula. The function wizard also gives a description of the function at the bottom as well as presenting the formula result. Formatting a worksheet. In this video, we are going to see about how to format a worksheet. In Excel, there are many options available to customize the Excel workbook, which can make the worksheet easier to read. Some of them are changing data alignment, changing date fields, changing currency or account fields, changing font, changing data alignment. Alignment group is under the Home tab. Vertical alignment. In the vertical alignment, 3 options are there to do: top align, middle align, bottom align. Horizontal alignment. Horizontal alignment used to align the text left, center, and right. Orientation. User can rotate data clockwise, counterclockwise, vertically rotate text up or down, or click Format Cell Alignment to set a more precise orientation by specifying the number of degrees to rotate the text. Indentation. Select Increase Indent to increase the indentation within the cell by 1 character space. Select the Decrease Indent to remove indentation by 1 character space. Wrap text. Wrapped text wraps the contents of a cell across several lines if it is too large than the column width. Merge and center. Merge and center used to merge the cell and center the text, merge across multiple rows of cells, merge and unmerge the selected cells. Date field. To change the date field under Home tab, user can either use number group, click on the drop-down list to choose more number formats. or in the cells group, click on Format drop-down list, select Format Cells. Select the number of cells to change the date field. Use more number formats, then in the Format Cells dialog box, under the category, click Date. It will show more formats. Choose one of them, then click OK. Use Format Cells option. In the Format Cells dialog box, choose one of them to see the difference. Then click OK. Currency or account field. In the table, see both the values are same and also it's simply numbers. Now, select the cells under Currency, go to Number Groups, select Currency. Values are changed to currency format. For Accounting, select the cells under Accounting, go to Number Group, select Accounting. Values are changed to accounting format. Currency form displays the currency symbol immediately to the left of the number and displays a minus sign in front of negative values. Currency displays the zero value with symbol. Accounting format displays the currency symbol at the left edge of the cell, lines up the decimal points in a column, and encloses negative values within parentheses. Counting not giving any value to 0, it displays the symbol with hyphen. Changing font. Font group is under the Home tab. From Font Face drop-down list, choose one of the font as user need. Font size is used to change the size of the font. Increase and decrease font size is used to increase and decrease the size of font. Bold, italic, underline and double underline are used to make changes in the selected text. Borders are used to do bordering around the selected cells. Fill and font colors are used to change the background and text color. Printing a worksheet. In this video, we are going to see about how to print a worksheet. From File tab, in the Backstage view, click Print option or use keyboard shortcut with a combination of Ctrl+P. Now user can see the print preview. To preview other pages that will be printed, click Next Page or Previous Page at the bottom of the window. Under Print, select the number of copies to be printed. From Printer, choose the name of the printer. In the settings, the first drop-down list has 3 options. Print active sheets for only active sheets printing. Print entire workbook for entire workbook printing. Print selection for selected sheet printing. Pages can be specified by entering the page number in the text box. If one copy contains multiple pages, you can switch between collated and uncollated. User can switch between portrait orientation, more rows but fewer columns, and landscape orientation, more columns but fewer rows. Select paper size as user need. Select one of the predefined margins, normal, wide or narrow, from the Margins drop-down list. Select Fit Sheet on one page from the Scaling drop-down list. After all changes made, finally click Print button to quit printout. Working with charts. In this video, we are going to see about how to work with charts. A chart is a graphical representation of data in which the data is represented by patterns such as bars in a bar chart, lines in a line chart, or slices in a pie chart. Creating charts. To select the data for creating a graph, click on the first cell of data and then drag the cursor over the remaining data to be included as a part of chart. Go to Insert tab and click the line chart under the chart group. Click the chart and go to Design tab and click the chart layouts for creating chart title. User can change the title name and axis name. If user needs to edit the names of their series, they can do so by first clicking on the graph to activate the Chart Tools menu. Under Chart Tools, choose the Design tab. Under the Data group, click Select Data. To edit the name of a series, highlight it and then click the Edit button. When the Edit Series dialog box appears, type the series name in the box labeled Series Name. Previewing charts. If user wants to print, go to File tab and click Print option or press Ctrl+P in keyboard. In the print page, user can see the preview of the page in right side. Modifying charts. Click the chart and drag it to another location on the same worksheet or click Move Chart button on the Design tab. Click the Object in Radio button to choose whether the object is placed. Then click OK. To change the color of chart, click Design and click any one in Chart Styles. To reverse which data are displayed in rows or columns, click Chart and then click Switch Row or Column button on the Design tab. Integrating text into Spreadsheet. In this video, we are going to see about how to integrate text into Spreadsheet. Open a blank or existing Excel 2010 spreadsheet, click the Data tab on the ribbon and choose from Text. Choose the text file user want to import and double-click. This will open the text import wizard. User can choose their data type and which row they want to start the data at and click Next. Step 2 of the wizard allows user to manage the break lines between their data. Step 3 of the wizard allows user to choose column formats, provides data preview, and other advanced settings. When everything is organized, click on Finish. A final window will be displayed asking where user wish to put the data into the sheet. Here, user can select either existing worksheet or new worksheet. Text data will now be put into the Excel sheet. Integrating web page into spreadsheets. In this video, we are going to see about how to integrate a web page into spreadsheets. From the Excel ribbon, click on Data. From the Data tab, in the Get External Data group, click on From Web. It displays a following dialog box. Enter a website address that user wants to get data from and click Go. The page will load in the preview box and user might have to scroll to find the data they want on the page. User will see a small arrow beside any web tables they can import into Excel. Click the arrow to select the data and then click the Import button on the bottom of the dialog. Select where user wants Excel to place the web data and click OK. A message in the spreadsheet that Excel is getting the data. After few moments, web data will appear in Excel.